Hello students, in today's video I am going to show you how to solve the Word document task of Cambridge examination uh, paper February-March 2022. Uh, the paper is here and you can see it all and read all the instruction first, and the total marks of this paper is 80, and the question source files are given. These are the list. Here are the list of the files, and first I just open this paper from here, and here are the source files, and I just extract these files to a folder. So here are these files, the confidential source files. These are the files that we have to use in our solving of this paper. So I'm going to again task. First we have to open the evidence file, and we have to make a evidence file. So first I create a folder on my desktop, or you can create on D drive or anywhere. So I write this folder name work area or work. So this is our work area. I already having a worked area. So I first delete that worked and worked area folder, and I create a new one, work area. So in this folder I am going to save my files. So first we have to open this evidence file, and I just go to the source files and find this evidence file and open it in MS Word or Open Word, any suitable package that you are using. So here is the evidence file, and we have to save this file with our ID. Okay, you can type your ID at the end of the file and in MS Word format. So I am going to click on the Save As button, and I save this file. Click on Browse Desktop in my work area, and in the end of the file name I type, for example, my code is 1234. You and then select the Word document. Default I am using MS Word, so the file extension is docx. So I just save this file. Now this file is in my worked area. Okay, in this file I have to paste all the evidence of the my work. So in what we have to do this evidence, we have to uh, give our name, center number, candidate number, and it's appear on every page of the document, and it's not given here. You have to write where are left. You have to add the in the header. You will need to evidence during the examination, and you have to place all the screenshots in this file. So I just go to inside the end header, and I choose anyone. So I type here a name, and then my center number. This number is given on your slips, and here I type 1234. For example, this is my code, and I delete this one. Okay, now this appear on all pages. I click on the save button. Again I go to the task 2, that is our Word document, and what we have to do in this, we are going to edit a document of a company, and we have to corporate house styles of and make the document of that company, and we have to modify the paragraph and tables and many things, and we have to apply it and as the instructed in our paper. So what we have to do, we have to open this file m221 storage.rtf, and we have to save this document, and give the name of the file upgrade, and we have to save this file in MS Word or Open Word, that any software that you are using. So first we save this file, and we have to create a evidence also of the and make the screenshot of this evidence file also. So I open this file m2 to storage. I again go to the source files and I open this file m221 storage.rtf, and again I save this file, save as, browse in my work area on desktop, and I give the file name upgrade, and I choose the Word document and I click on the save button. OK. The file is saved here in my work area, and I have to create a screenshot of this type. So I going to open snipping tool. You also can press snipping tool shortcut snip window shift S. So I click on new and I choose and get the screenshot and then paste on my first evidence, control V. So in this screenshot you can see the file name is our upgrade, and file is our Word document, and doc6cx the extension of the file is also here. I press Ctrl plus S to save this file. Again, what we have to do, we have to do the page setup. A4 portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margin. To do not make any changes to this setting. So what we have to do, these things: A4 portrait orientation and 2 centimeter margin. Again I go to the file, this is our file, and I choose layout, size is A4, already A4, and orientation is already portrait. Now margin, we check custom margin, click on the custom margins, and this is I think already this is given in inches, and by default in MS Word the units is given in inches. You have to change this to centimeter for your own convenience. You click on file and then click on option, and then you click on the advanced, and you have to find the display setting, and you replace the change to centimeters and click on OK. Now your size and your margins are, you can see, in the centimeters, and I click on the custom button. Now this is 2 centimeter, and what we have to do, 2 centimeter already, so we are not going to change these settings. Again, 3 paragraph styles are already created. Already in your file 3 paragraphs styles are created. Do not make any change to these unless instructed. We are not going to change our the styles that is already created in the document. So already we save this upgrade and take the screenshots. Also we get the screenshot. So we have done these things, and I just draw, and we have done this, and we already done these all settings. Okay, we also create the evidence. Now we have to remove, our second question is the presets page breaks in the documents. How we do? I again go to my document, and home tab, you just on this paragraph symbol. Here you can see at the end of the document or end of the lines, you see these symbols, and we have to find the page break. Here is the one page break. In the end, you just click the backspace button, and this page break removed. And I think there is no any other page break in the document. So I save this, and we have do this, and we click OK. Now the question third is, place the header your name, your center number, your candidate number in right line. So I go to the header, insert header, and I choose 3 columns, and I go here, my name, you type your name here, and center number, and your candidate number, and delete these two. Okay, so close the header and put header. So our next question is, so we have done this. Next is place the footer, automated page number, and center align. So I'm going to create the footer. Go to insert, again go to the footer, and I choose I have to apply here a page number. So in my current position I just give a plain number, and I delete this too. So you can see on other page, when you close this, in the second page you just see page number 2. So I save this, and I also hide the paragraph symbol. We have done this question until this. Okay, so make sure the header is right aligned in the page margin. Yes, we have done. Page footer center line between the margin, we have done. No other text placeholder include in the footer areas, in we have already deleted them. Header and footer is display on all pages. So this is our we are seeing our header and footer is displaying on all pages. So we have done this question. Now we have to create the style, and we have to create this following style, and the style name is HT title. So I just copy the name. Again I go to the file, I click here and create the style. You also can get from here this thing. I create the style. So I create a style, and I give the style name HD title. Click on the modify. So what we have to do, we have to change the font style serif 28, center line, bold italic, and single line space, and 0 after and before space. So first what we have to do, we have to do on the title. So choose here paragraph and character, and also choose here normal, and this is our title. It's okay. So title, I choose here serif font and Time New Roman, and the font size is 28, and it's center align. I click on the center, and bold italic, and 0 after 0. So I go with the paragraph, and here I choose the 0, and its before is already 0. Okay, and I also single line space. Okay, so what we have to do, we also we have to make the screenshot of this HD title paragraph that we have done. So I am going to get the screenshot evidence 2. So I just again go with the snipping tool, and carefully get the screenshot of this window and paste in your evidence file. Just click on or clear all, and I paste the screenshot in evidence 2 just here. So I click on the save button, and I click on this, again save. So we have created this HD title. These styles are already here, HD body, HD subheading, HD table. So we just create this new one. So we have done this. Okay, Screen evidence done. Question number 5. At the start of the document, enter the title upgrade your data storage. So this we have to add this title in the start of the document. We copy this and we have to apply HTTP style title style. So I just in the place in the first and apply HT title on this. Okay, so we have done this. Okay, so now we have to go with the subheadings. Select the subheading which drives works for you, and the following text up to the including paragraph ending a similar drive to 9.5 space. Okay, we have to select this text from this heading to this paragraph ending, and we have to create two columns displayed in equal size, and we have to give the space 1.5 centimeter between two columns. So I go in my document, and this is our subheading. I select from here and select till 9.5 space, and now I click on layout tab. I click on columns and more columns. I select here two columns, and the space between the two columns is our 1.5 centimeter. So I click on OK. Now this is our 1.5 centimeter spaces between, and we created the two columns from this heading to 9.5 So I again click on save, and we have done this 2 marks question. Now we have to apply the bullets. Bullets from mechanical hard drives to M2 format SSD, and this is our question number 7, and the bullets type is our square. And again, one thing that is given here, the bullets are ending 1.5 centimeter from the left margin. The list in the single line spacing before after each line, and there is a 6 point space after last item. Okay, so we have to do all these things on bullets also. So first we find this. I am going to file. So here are the bullets. I first choose it, and again I click on the home, and I choose the bullets of square from here. So what we have to do further, we have to do the bullets indent before 1.5 centimeter from the left margin. So I give here 1.5 centimeter indent from the left margin, and next is line spacing single. So I choose this is already single here, and 6 point after the last item in the list. So after is already 6 point, so I click on OK, and okay, this is okay. No, sorry, you have to do one thing again. You just make the bullets 0 0 0 after, okay, and only select the last one, and then click and then choose these 6 point only for the last item. Okay, we have to change only after the last one, not between these. So what we have to do, first we select 0 line space, and then select and you select the last one, and you choose 6 point for the only for the last item. Okay, I click save, and I do this 3 marks question. Now what we have to do, we have to create another style, and the style name is HD subheading. I copy this, and create applied to the 6 subheadings, and we have to apply on the 6 subheadings given in our document, and we have to modify this subheading already created, just we have to modify this. So I go within my file and I click on subheading, right click, and you also click drop down and click on the modify. And what we have to do modify, we have to modify serif font 12 center. So serif font time New Roman body 12 and center, italic, bold, and all capitals. Okay, so I click on font, bold, italic, and all capital, all caps on from here, and also bold, italic, choose. Okay, so both things are chosen, and underline I off here, and no single line space, 0 before and 9 after the paragraph. So I go with the paragraph, 0 before and 9 point after, and it's single line space. Okay, so I think we have done this. You just click on OK. Now you can see on the all subheadings this is automatically applied. Okay, automatically applied. So we have done this, and we also have to make the screenshot of that we have modified these settings, and paste these screenshots in the evidence 3. So I again click on the subheading modify button, and I get the screenshot. If you already not get, you can get again from this modify style, and I paste this now in our evidence file, screenshot evidence 3. Okay, we have done step 8 as per written in evidence document, and in our paper task 8 is now completed. So we have done this 2 marks question. Okay, next is we have to place our text box at the top of the paragraph, and that looks like this. If you can physically upgrade, so we have to find this paragraph. If you can physically upgrade, start from this sentence. Align the text bar to the top paragraph at the align margin on the right side, and wrap this text sure hidden behind the text box. No text hidden behind the text box. Okay, we have to find this paragraph. Mm, if you can physically upgrade, if you can, so okay, so this is our first paragraph. I go with the insert a text box, so I draw a text box here like this, and I click on wrap square, so no text behind this text box, and make sure this is on the right side in the margin, and also on the top side. Okay, so we just draw this. Now what we have to do, we have to locate a file in our source files mdo extra.txt and place the content in this text box. Okay, so I go in the source files and open this text and copy this, and add this text to this paragraph, paste here. So next, Format the text HD body. So we have to make the body style. So I just select Control A, press and click on HD body. Now what we have to do, make it bold. So I again Control A and click on bold. You can press Control plus B. And next, format the text with the light gray background. Okay, make sure that all the text is visible and the words are no split over the lines in the text box. Okay, we have to increase the size so all text will be visible and no extra. Okay, I just increase the size of this box, and this is now there is no wrap text between this. And now what we have to do, format the text with the light gray background and 3 to 5 point thick line. So again I go and select this, click on format shape, and the background dark gray. I choose this third one, 25%, and the shape outline size is 3 point to or 4 point. I choose 3 point. So I'll create this one. I think this is now okay. Okay, just add the little bit size. Okay, now it's okay. So we have done this. This is looking like this. No issue. No, we have done this 4 marks question. Now what we have to do? We have to locate the table in our document. Okay, first we locate the table in the document. So here is our table, and I select the table. Set 1 point black internal external grid lines. So I have to choose the border and grid lines give to this table. I can select from here and border and shading, and I choose all, and I choose 1 point as per given, and this is our 1 point and black internal and external grid lines. Just we click on OK. Okay, we added this. Next task is we have done this. Okay, and next is entire column. Delete the entire column content heading notes. We have to delete this column. I select this column, right click and delete cell. From you can delete entire column from there. You also can delete from the layout, delete column from here also you can delete. So we deleted this. Add apply HD table paragraph style. Okay, so we have to apply a style. So I am again going to file and just click here and select the HD table. Okay, now style is applied. Our next task is set the table width to 15 centimeter. uh, okay, we have to apply the text style and 15 centimeter of the width. Center the table with page margins. Okay, I choose the click on the table. I right click table properties. You can choose from here, and prefer width is 15 centimeter. Okay, and center. So I choose from center and 15 centimeter. Okay, now the width is accurate and it's center now. Okay, we have done this. Center the page table with the margin. We have done this. Okay, make sure words are not split over the lines. Grid lines display when printed and the 6 point after the table. Okay, no, there is no option to apply after this table, so we apply this 6 point on this paragraph. We apply 6 point before. Okay, we 6 point before, so I when I add 6 point before here, so now it's mean after this table we get the space of 6 point. We have done this. Almost everything is okay now. So table portion we have done. Now what we have to do, we have to import an image M2221 ssd.jpg and place it paragraph beginning the M2 format is effectively. So we have to find this file and we have to place on our paragraph here. I click on insert and picture. You also can drag. I click on I find from my source files. I click here on my device and here are my source files. I locate here and insert this picture here. Okay, picture is inserted here. Now what we have to do with this picture? We have to rotate this to 180 degree. Okay, I choose here. I rotate to 180 degree, more rotation, 180, type here and OK. Now it's rotated. Format the image. Now it is resized to the 1/2 of the column and maintain the aspect ratio. So what was the size of our column? First we should see this. We go with the column, more column, and the size is 7.75 centimeter. And we have to calculate the half of this. I open the calculator and we have to divide by 2 and the size is 3.875. I copy this and now we have to resize this image and I click here and this lock aspect ratio should be on, check on, this check should be on and we have to paste here 3.1875 centimeter and click OK. Now the size is this and we have done the size, rotation, maintain. Okay, we have to align this right column and top paragraph M to formatting effectively and should be the text wrap round image. Okay, so I click here wrap text uh, square and in the right margin I set here to this image. Okay, now the image is okay and we have aligned it to top right of this paragraph. I click save button and we have done this 4 marks question. Okay, next task is we have to proofread the document, spelling check and proofread the document and then we go with this. So I am going to spell check. I click on review tab and spelling and grammar check. So this is uh, our it's okay. I am going to ignore this and this is also fine and no spelling, this is grammar mistake. I just ignore it. 2.5 inches. It's given me inch format. This is also grammar mistake, not spelling mistake. So I just go with ignore. If you find any spelling mistake, you change to, you can change that. But I am just going to ignore this time. This is comma mistake. And solid state, just it want to add the dash. No, ignore it. 2 inches. Ignore. No, spelling check is completed. Okay. Now again, what last thing is, you have to again check the all your document. These things. The list and table are not splitted are over the column or pages. The list and the table. Our list is okay. No issue with the list. But table is splitting on 2 pages. So I click on the right last end of the line, enter, enter, enter. Now the table is on our next page. It's we have done this. There is no window or orphan. It means you no blank page, no page break. We already removed this. Again we check. We on the paragraph and there is 2 pages and no page break and no orphan window this time. So we know these are also okay. There is no blank pages. Yes, no blank page. Paragraph styles have to be applied, instructed, consistent spacing maintained between all the items. Okay, we have to check the paragraph styles applied on all paragraphs. So check from first paragraph. Styles, this is body. Okay, body. No, this is on normal. So I select this paragraph and click on T body. Now we have to also to adjust to the this one. Okay, now this is okay. Okay, a little bit. Okay, little bit. I move here. Now the paragraph is justified and it's okay now. Now this is body, body, body. Check all the paragraphs carefully. And this is body. Again, you can see this table is splitting. I again click one enter here. And this is body. This is body. Okay, this is also applied the body here. Okay, and now that this is fine. Okay, the paragraph is now fine. I save this and I have done this. There is 6 point after the table. Again we check this. Okay, we are already having the space after the 6 point, no problem. So this is also we have done. Save the documents with the file name that already we already saved this, and we have to print. Last work is our we have to print, and we have to make sure the name center name should be printed on our report. So I now we have to print this, and we just press Ctrl plus P button, or you can click on file or print. So just one and page number 2, and this is page number 1. So our print is ready and header and footer is apply on both pages. So you just click on the print and you print your file. So we have done this word portion of the paper, and this is our paper 2 of February March 2022. If any question or any confusion, you can ask me from the in the comments, and you can call me and you can talk to me in my class. I hope you enjoy the video and you have done this paper. Uh, Thank you everyone.